No man is going to control you. You are onto their games. You know exactly what's going through their head. You are switched on. And if you get into a relationship, you're going to call the shots. He's going to listen to you for a change. And if he misbehaves, he's out of there, which is all absolutely fantastic until you meet a guy who makes you weak at the knees. Well, actually, you don't really know how to feel around him. Sometimes it's amazing. And other times, he acts like a jerk. You'd cut him off, except the good times are just so good. He's just so darn cute and funny and fun to be with. And in fact, no other guy has made you feel quite like he does. So you hang in there trying to figure out what's going on with him, trying to figure out if he's good for you or if he's very, very bad. Hi, I'm Amy Waterman, a dating and relationship expert with yourbrilliance.com. And in this video, I want to show you 3 of the sneaky, underhanded ways guys control women like us. Powerful women walk into bad relationships just as fast as anyone else. These women know their own hearts and minds, but they end up falling for clever men who know exactly what they're doing. You see, powerful women are a prize for a certain class of men. These guys aren't interested in good, kind, nurturing women who have so much to give. They're interested in a challenge. They're interested in cool, elite, don't take anything off anyone women who would normally never give a man like that the time of day. These men study psychology and trade seduction secrets with other men, all with the goal of gaining power over any woman they desire. And the techniques they use have probably been used on you before, intentionally or not. You see, no matter how well you can take care of yourself, no matter how confident you are in your ability to judge a man's character, these techniques can have you playing into his hands without you even realizing it. You think you're in charge and you're making your own decisions, but he is guiding your every move. He manages to exploit your weaknesses in such a way that you don't even realize it's happening. So what are these techniques? Can you spot them before it's too late? Well, here are 3 to look out for. Number 1, subtle put downs. Now, we all like compliments, but compliments from a man, especially when you don't know very well, can make you suspicious. Is he saying something nice because he means it or because he just wants to get in your pants? You can even become quite dismissive of compliments. A man who appreciates how you look is not seeing the finer qualities of your mind. So some men have realized this. They're not going to shoot themselves in the foot by complimenting women. Instead, they've found a more effective strategy. They say something that seems nice, only to follow it with a subtle put down. For example, nice dress. Did you get it at Goodwill? Or, love your hair. Your roots are showing. Or, I think I'd really like you. You remind me of my little sister. Now, why would guys say things like this if they wanted you to like them? Well, it's because they want to surprise you. They want to knock you off your guard. They want to show you that you don't have all the power in the situation. And they're hoping that their subtle put down will make you a bit defensive so that you'll feel compelled to try and prove yourself. And once you find yourself trying to make a man like you, particularly one that you weren't even that interested in the first place, he's got some level of power over you. Number 2, testing you. So you have met an absolutely fascinating man, and you've been flirting with him for, say, about 10 minutes, and he suddenly stops you. He says, I can already tell you're going to be really bad for me. You don't rip out men's hearts, do you? My mama always warned me against man-eaters. Of course, what are you going to say? I'm not a man-eater. In fact, you'll probably spend the rest of the evening proving yourself to him by being extra nice. When a man tests you, like saying, I don't date women who don't take care of themselves. You're not a secret couch potato, are you? He's putting you on the back foot. He's making it clear that he's the chooser and he may or may not choose you, depending on whether you meet his high standards. Now, that's a challenge no competitive woman can resist. We're turned off by guys who throw themselves at our feet. We want the guy that no one else has been able to get yet. When a man like that gives you the reward of his full attention or says something nice about you, you feel as if you've earned it. I mean, you worked for it, so you value it more, and you're already starting to get sucked in. Number 3, intense absence. Now, you probably know the strategy already, but in the less effective form of blowing hot and cold. Intense absence is much more powerful than that, and it starts out like this. He comes up to where you're standing with a group of friends, and he proceeds to delight all of you. His energy is just so fun and infectious that you're all enjoying each other immensely. And then, just as you're all doubling over laughing, he excuses himself. Always leave on a high. Never overstay your welcome. Make your audience want more. Maybe he cuts his dates with you short rather than lingering over coffee. Or maybe he only gives you snippets of his time rather than spending a whole weekend with you. What he's doing is training you to associate him with high energy and intense enjoyment. He doesn't give you time to get bored of him. He leaves before the energy levels can drop. And so you feel as if life will always be on a high with this man. Being with him feels like a party. It's never boring. It's never dull. You crave more. And by then, you're hooked. Any of these strategies ringing a bell for you? Have you seen them used before? If so, let us know in the comments. Now, women can use these techniques too, but I don't recommend it. Playing games with each other does not lead to healthy relationships later down the line. So there you have it. Certain men keep you off guard by giving you subtle put-downs, testing you, and coming on strong, then disappearing. They're doing it to hook you. And it works, even on smart switched-on women. For more tips on how to protect yourself, check out my free report on how to spot a player. You'll find the link to it in the description below. You'll learn what men are teaching each other about picking up women. You'll find out why your gut instincts plays you right into their hands instead of warning you. And you'll gain information that needs to be shared with your female friends and loved ones. So read it, share it, and protect yourself. See you again soon.